A beautiful day, everyone! Today, we talk about different types of hand gestures. Are you ready? But before we start, do you know what gestures mean? Gestures are a form of nonverbal communication in which visible bodily actions are used to communicate important message, either in place of speech or together in parallel with spoken words. Gestures include movement of hands, face, or other parts of the body.
Pointing. Pointing is a gesture specifying a direction from a person's body, usually indicating a location, person, event, thing, or idea. It typically is formed by extending the arm, hand, and index finger, although it may be functionally similar to other hand gestures. Types of pointing may be subdivided according to the intention of the person, as well as by the linguistic function it serves. Pointing typically develops within the first 2 years of life in humans and plays an important role in language development and reading in children. It is central to the use of sign language, with the large number of signs being some variation on pointing. The nature of pointing may differ for children who have autism or who are deaf, and may also vary by gender. It is typically not observed in children who are blind from birth. Pointing may vary substantially across cultures, with some having many distinct types of pointing, both with regard to the physical gestures employed and their interpretation. Pointing, especially at other people, may be considered inappropriate or rude in certain contexts in many cultures. It is generally regarded as a species, a specific human feature that does not normally occur in other primates in the wild. It has been observed in animals in captivity. However, there is disagreement on the nature of this non-human pointing.
The thumbs up. In most countries, this gesture is used as a sign of approval. However, in some countries like Iran, Iraq, and Afghanistan, this gesture is seen as an up yours. Thumbs down, a gesture in which you hold your hand out with your thumb pointed down in order to say no and to show disapproval or rejection. This hand gesture is used in all parts of the world, especially in America, Philippines, and Malaysia.
The OK gesture or ring gesture is carried out by holding the other fingers straight or relaxed away from the palm and circling the thumb and index finger. The gesture made in back to the 1st century Rome. However, because other countries adopted this hand gesture, this sign took on different meanings in different cultures. Just like in Japan, its meaning is money. Devil's eye in Arab countries, and zero or worthless in France.
The V sign. This hand gesture in which the index and middle fingers are raised and parted to make a V shape, while other fingers are clenched. It has various meanings like victory or peace, but still depending on the circumstances and how it is presented. The come here gesture. In the US and other English-speaking countries, curling the index finger towards the palm of the hand is used to summon someone towards you. However, in other countries, this gesture is also called the dog call. And as the name implies, it should not be used to summon humans. Horn. The sign of the horn is a hand gesture with a variety of meanings and uses in various cultures. It is formed by extending the index and little fingers while holding the middle and ring fingers down with the thumb. In USA, this gesture is adopted by rockers as a sign of approval and in essence to rock on. But in many Mediterranean and Latin countries such as Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Cuba, Spain, Italy, and Portugal, making this hand sign at someone is to tell them that their spouse is cheating on them. Crossed fingers. A typical hand gesture for wishing someone luck is to cross their fingers. Occasionally, it is viewed as an attempt to ask God for protection. The expressions cross your finger, keep your fingers crossed, and simply fingers crossed are used to describe emotion.
This is called thumb any fist. In Canada, Australia, and UK, this is commonly used by adults to play around children pretending to have stolen their nose. In Turkey, this is seen as aggressive and rude. And in Russia, this means refusal to pay.
And those are the different types of hand gestures. Remember, hand gestures play an important role in helping us learn and remember. When we see other people gesturing when they talk, or when gesture when we talk ourselves. That's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.